there are a few important things. One is that, what is your product or service? Then the second is that who is it intended for? So how big is the market? Okay. How big is the market? How frequently do they need that product? That is also an important factor. And then finally, what price you are selling it at, and why should they buy yours and not somebody else's? And then the final thing most people don't think of it is why to buy now? Why not buy 6 months later? If you can't answer this question, you'll never be able to sell it. So the business model, you have to take care of these things. And other questions are also there. Why am I the right person to give this service or product? Why will I do a better job than others? Why will people come to us and buy something? So that is your business model. So our business model has been that when we started LawSikho, the idea was that law students need practical training. And this was law students back then. Later on, we changed it. Now it is lawyers. We don't cater just to law students, mostly not to law students. Now everything we make, it is too advanced sometimes. Lawyers do not, law students do not fully apprehend or understand what the value of a course is that we build. But lawyers really see that because they know, imagine I teach contract drafting to somebody and they learn how they work on 100 different commercial contracts, got a lot of practice, got a lot of training. It is very good for them, right? But a law student may not appreciate it, but a lawyer will appreciate it. A lawyer who knows that I can go out and draft a contract today and make money appreciates that course. But a law student rarely appreciates. There 30% of our students are law students, but compared to that, lawyers are much better customers for us simply because they understand the value of what you're doing. For a law student, it is much later. They're like, आज करेंगे, कभी internship मिलेगा, किसी दिन जाके एक job मिलेगा, then I'll be using the skills, okay. But for a lawyer who's already working, it's like, I will learn this, tomorrow a client comes, I can immediately make whatever money we're paying here, I can make more than that in 1 or 2 or 3 transactions from a client. So why will I not take this? So for them, the calculation is very different. So our business model has evolved over time. Initially, it was that let's help law students to gain practical knowledge, and therefore they should be able to get internships, jobs, all of that. From there, we have gone to lawyers, that let us help the lawyers to do better as legal practices. They should have the access to very high quality training. They should have access to very high quality content, templates, learning how to guides, all of the things they'll need to deal with different kind of matters. We should provide them. This is what we do. That's the business model. Okay, so that is how LawSikho addresses these problems, right? So the learning gap we are closing and how much time it takes to learn things in the legal industry, shorten it. So if you are going to learn something for 3 years, then we will create a systematic process and make you learn the same thing in 6 months. And without making too many mistakes, without going through all the ringer and getting shouted at or making mistake in clients' work, better you learn in a systematic way. And that is what we do. Okay, that is what LawSikho's business model.